Hi, I'm Jeremy Nichols. I'm the CEO of Judopay. I'm joined today with Michael Rock, who's the CEO and co-founder of Yoyo Wallet. Judo and Yoyo have been working together for a few years. We are payments partners in that sense. What in your mind is Yoyo Wallet actually about? What is, sum it up in terms of from a consumer point of view, and actually more importantly perhaps from a retailer point of view.
Yeah, so thank you. So why does Yoyo exist? Well, in our in least number of words, we exist to help our customers, retailers, merchants, make more money. So that's kind of like the pinnacle of the value prop that we put to market. And what really underpins that is we support that sort of mission by effectively enabling the retailer to truly know their customer. I mean, if they truly know their customer, they have the ability then to understand the customer lifetime value, and we've built a set of product that enable them to either secure and hopefully grow that customer lifetime value. Hence, we're in the business of helping our customers make more money. So I don't think payments is a standalone service going forward. I think payments is part of a wider set of value-add services that, as an industry, we need to provide to the merchant network. And so payment, the way we look at it, is essentially it's a connecting bridge between what is the investment, marketing, and what is the outcome, if you get it right from a retailer's perspective, and you hope, is loyalty. So we actually combine marketing, payment and loyalty through an omni-channel commerce platform that enables our customers to, as I say, really know their customer, really understand them on a sort of purchasing profile, preference, behaviour basis, and then make the right decisions about how to market to them on a more personal level. And if they get that right more often than not, it means they take more payment. If they take more payment, it means they should be driving loyalty as an outcome. Yeah, that's right. So we, I guess one of the first inventions that we sort of claim is that when we started Yoyo, we always felt that the real value was being left on the table. It's always been about, payment is about an authorization. Does somebody have money, yes or no? Whereas we looked at it to say, well, that's a part of the story. What you really want to be able to do is understand details about that transaction, all the way through whether it's the basket, what's being bought, the customer, who is it, what's the weather like outside, all of these things, who's the name of the cashier, like all of these things come together to create this really rich story about every transaction. So our Commerce API, which is integrated either into a physical point of sale system or into an e-commerce, digital point of sale system, essentially acts as equivalent of our pipeline. So if you think about the pipeline that takes oil from the field into the refinery, which turns it into a product of value, we think about the Commerce API being the equivalent, where we take as a pipeline from the point of sale through to Yoyo's refinery in the cloud to turn that data into something meaningful and a valuable product, which we think is something called actionable insight. Effectively what we've built are two products, one for the merchant and one for the consumer. So on the merchant side, there's a product called Engage, and what Engage does is, in the first instance, it acts as a CRM, business intelligence tool, where you get to effectively look at the insight about your business, in terms of who your customers are, what they're buying, etc. And the second part of that product is around marketing automation. So truly being able to segment your customer base and target them specifically on their purchasing profile, preference, behaviour, and the way that then manifests into an experience for the customer, i.e. the retail's customer, us, the consumers, is through an app that is powered by Yoyo. That app could be called Yoyo. We've been live about 5 years now, technically, where we started off life at universities and then corporate head offices. So we've got something in the region of 1.7 million registered users now through universities and corporate head offices up and down the country, using the Yoyo app every week to pay on campus or at work. And we're then also using the same platform, same mobile platform, mobile architecture, have been putting retailer branded apps into market. Now these apps are completely built and managed by Yoyo. So it's a retailer branded app that's powered by Yoyo, and we have the ability to put those apps into market in no time at all. Within a week, we can have a new retailer branded app in the hands of whichever merchant. We've got a number of them coming up as well.
That's cool.
And then the last part to that is, of course, you may have an app already, but you can plug directly into Yoyo's API or SDK to have the power of Yoyo within your app. So I obviously knew of Judo when it was founded, when I was at Anthemus, and so I actually still remember the first ever investment deck that went round. And what always struck me about Judo was the fact it was mobile first in its thinking from the get-go. And that doesn't just relate to the payment itself, but also to, truly, understanding what a good transaction looks like in an increasingly digital world. So, you fast forward the story where it is today. I absolutely believe that mobile first or digital first, has to be the start point that you work from when it comes to payment.
So, I mean, partnerships obviously then, is key to your business, it's key to our business as well. What do you kind of look for in a partner, a partner like Judo, for example?
Yeah. So they need to be like Judo. No. So first and foremost, I think any great partnership, and the reality of life is, it's not the names of the companies per se that determine the reality of its delivery. It's the people within. So one of the key aspects of any great partnership is that you've got good people on both sides that align under a unified sort of vision or direction and certainly expectation, and work well together. So it's all about the people. I would say is kind of the first thing on the partner organisation we're working with. If they don't think you've got good people you hand off with, then partnerships doomed to failure. So like with Judo, great people, therefore great partnership. I think also what we look for on our side, and hopefully what we would also project onto a partner that's looking to partner with us, is an intensity and passion for delivery. The reality of strategic execution is always about the doing. And so not only do you need great people, you need great people that do. And I guess then the third point really then boils down to the backing up. And that's the technology backing up. And so if you happen to have great people that are all disposed towards the doing, the worst thing that can happen is you do something that feels great and then the technology lets you down.
Fascinating talking to you. Best of luck with the for the next year or so with Yoyo. A great story so far. Exciting times ahead. Michael, Rob, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.